I can't hear you. Oh no. Hold on a second. Output device. Speakers. Can I hear you now?
Hello.
Whoa!
There you are. Cool.
Reduce
Hello,
your volume.
robots.
What was that?
Yeah,
Oh, was
yeah,
my
I think I'm
volume
gonna
up
do that
high?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just on our end, I think
yeah,
Yeah.
you're drastically louder than Lincoln.
I'm
Sorry.
used to you being nice and soft in my ear. Not.
Yeah. You
Hi
know,
guys.
it's these nice microphones.
Yeah,
They-
yeah, you've got a soft voice. Nice to fall asleep to, as I discovered with that one
oh,
thing that
hey,
you were
good.
doing here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Sleepy time.
Yeah.
Robots.
Sleepy time stories.
I remember what
Totally.
it's called. It's just on my list.
Yeah, so I started the stream. I'm booting up the stream.
Oh, alright.
Hello guys.
Yeah, I don't think
Follow me
anyone's in
on
the room yet.
Twitter No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're gonna turn you guys up a little bit.
I don't do Twitter. I actually do.
How do you apply an enchantment to an item again? Oh, there we go.
Oh, I
Found it.
found this out. Yeah, you right-click the weapon in your inventory. I found
You
that
click
out.
on enchant.
Slowly but sure.
Thank
So
you. I appreciate that.
I use a controller on PC because I find that I like it more.
Right? Actually, is that finally out of beta?
I don't know, but it works fine.
Is it still marked like beta support for that?
Yeah, it seems to work fine.
Awesome.
I'm using a keyboard because that's just what I feel like doing.
Yeah,
I
that's,
have a lap desk and I'm in my recliner right now because I'm at a lap desk. I'm in my recliner with my laptop because that's how lazy I am at the moment.
Oh no, that sounds amazing.
perfect.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Cryptex, what's up, man? You're gonna hear me talk to people in chat, so I apologize if I talk over you guys a little bit.
I'm like, where? What? He's not here. What are we talking about?
Yeah, he's in chat. If you guys, if you want, you can open up the stream and then you can see the chat from the stream too.
I'll do that
I think
here
I'll do
real
that.
fast.
I think I'm just gonna
Twitch.tv/Robots
open up
Radio.
Just the.
What's up, Cryptex?
Yeah, no, I'm sub to you.
Let's see.
It was with the Twitch Prime, but that still counts.
Yeah, man, this will be our first like guildies doing a dungeon together. One of the few people to
It'll be our
think this
first
would
dungeon
make a
ever.
good podcast. You were one of the few people. Actually, it was about half and half. Let's see, who's on? You guys are all on, right? Oh man, I don't know anybody's names
how
in
I
here.
found you, robots, was I literally just searched on Spotify Fallout
And that
because
just
I
popped up?
wanted.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Glenn.
and it said Fallout Lore, and I'm like Fallout Lorecast. I'm like, boom, that's what I want. So
Nice.
So
I feel
similar,
like that might be a very similar
except
story.
for what happened with me was I was going around looking for something to replace what is now gone. One of my favorite Elder Scrolls podcasts,
Hey, Meg.
the Skyrim Book Club.
Yeah, I didn't actually catch that one, but
You can still get it.
yeah, you just can't get it
all
like
of it.
new. It's just not new stuff.
Yeah. There was a particular version of it that's incredibly hard to find, I found out.
Uh-huh.
It's for some reason still hosted on Google Play, not on Google Podcasts, but on Google Play.
Huh.
The Arcanium edition, which has all of the sermons of Vivek and everything like that on there.
Very cool. Meg Aggie, welcome to the stream. You've got, oh man, you've got Tunes little guys on there. Hey, so like, I don't know if you guys watch Tune stream. I had him on the Fallout Lorecast, and he streams in the mornings usually. Fallout 76, but he's been using sound clips and stuff. I just got my Stream Deck in, and so I've set it up. So if you're watching the stream, you can hear me like play things like even some of the clips I use on the podcast. Like
Hello there, old chap. Good to see another of General Atomic's finest.
I don't know how loud it comes through.
Watch the stream, but like I would hear you double.
Yeah, you would hear me double. That'd be weird. Well, you can mute it. You can just mute the
I
stream.
don't want that.
Mustang, what's up? Welcome, buddy. All right.
I guess,
What am I doing?
And I couldn't hear the sounds.
That's true.
I can't hear the sounds and not you.
All right. Invited to the group. Are you guys all in the guild?
Oh, we
No.
were just discussing that. Lincoln isn't.
Okay. Yeah, I need to add you in. Sure. I'll travel to Vardenfall. Yeah, I'll add you in. Social group.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. No, I have some more.
Yeah. That's literally what I am. This little level 10 Argonian is like, can I please dungeon with you guys?
No, it's totally fine. Part of a lot of the fun in this game is actually the leveling process. Like games like WoW, you get all the way to the end level, and then you actually get to really play the game, sort of. But I don't know. There's so much, and you can do everything together regardless of what level you are. So, here,
So it does scale that way.
Yeah, it does
That's
scale.
awesome.
So here's the trick. Current group. Invite to guild. There you go. So stream is asking who's playing. Lincoln, and which name would you rather go by? Serious?
Serious.
Serious? Who is
Actually,
Professor
yeah.
Hutch on here?
Yeah, that's a great question because I use both. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, Lincoln's in chat too. I'm playing. GG. So here, let me explain it real quick. The way the leveling actually works is at level 1, you are buffed up to like a level 50 character. So you're actually scaled way up, and you're given like, oh, well, thanks. Thanks for those, Cryptex.
Leftover for about 2 years.
well, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate it. So you're actually scaled up, and as you level up, you get closer and closer to level 50. You are kind of, you're still going with like the training wheels, where everything is buffed up a little bit. Once you hit level 50, the training wheels are off, and then it's the gear grind, and you will all of a sudden feel a little bit weaker, and you have to get better gear to start compensating for that.
Gotcha.
So it's fine. You're not going to do as much as you would do if you had like end level high quality gear sets, but yeah. Well, I appreciate that. That's awesome. You know what? I've got a sound effect for this.
Oh, I saw this there.
I don't know how loud that is. If that's too quiet in the stream, guys, let me know. All right, so we're going to queue up for a dungeon.
Yeah, my first ever.
You know, I'm on my DPS character. Why don't I switch over to my tank? I'm going to have to log out. I'm going to log out, and actually I have to leave the group, and then you're going to have to invite me back in.
It's all good.
So we'll do this. I'll switch to my tank that I'm leveling.
Yeah, I think once I get the hand of this game, I think I might want to become a healer. Because
Yeah.
I like playing support roles in game.
Awesome. Good Cryptex.
Like when I play
Yeah.
TF2, I love the medic. And
Right. So there's two different ways you can go about that. It's faster if you're doing a lot of PvE stuff to level if you're focusing on damage, because you'll kill things faster, but it's quicker to get into dungeons if you queue up as a healer. And dungeons can get you a lot of XP also. So it just depends on which way you'd rather play to level your character. You can go either way. I debate between both of those, but there's so much PvE content, like story content, that I tend to rather do that than just queue up to dungeons over and over and over again while I'm leveling. Not like the dragon in the last TES episode. Was it louder? I used the same like template every time, so it's supposed to be the same volume. All right, can you shoot me another invite?
yeah,
What's up, James? Welcome back. Here we go.
narcolepsy.
Yeah, that's my. He's a. He's a.
I would have just named my Argonian like a real name.
Jimmy.
Like I am not creative at all when it comes to names.
Just kidding. Really? Was the dragon that much louder? To double check it. That's weird. I mess with some of the compression and stuff sometimes, but I don't know. If you say so. I believe you.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
Oh, I haven't gone far enough into Vardenfeld to actually get up to where you're at, so I'll wait.
Oh,
Alright, where are you guys?
It's a Varvark. That's cute.
Yeah,
I'm
Varvarks.
an idiot.
Yeah. Alright, you want to go ahead and queue for a random, and it'll just find us a healer.
Yeah.
What's going on, James?
Let's see.
I mean, technically I'm a Templar, but do not rely on my skill set at the
I had
moment.
a rogue dragon sound? Oh, no, yeah, that's right. I had extra dragon sounds, yes. Those were there on purpose. That makes sense that those are loud. Sorry, guys, what were you saying?
I was saying technically I'm a Templar, but I'm low magicka right now. I need to respec.
Okay. Well, whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and queue up and we'll get going. Why am I over here? Are you
So
guys
if
near
I just press
this?
join queue, it'll do all three of us?
Yeah, because we're already in a group. Yep.
The members of this group are role incompatible.
Okay, what are you guys queued as?
Hold on.
Oh. I'm queued as damage.
Okay, I should be damaged too. Let me look.
I thought you were gonna be a tank.
I mean, I should be tank. Yeah, I'm tank queued. I'm set up as tank.
How do I check that? Hold on.
Go to Activity Finder.
Just press P, I think.
You're at work, James?
Thank you. P group roll. I'm queued up as tank.
Yeah, you need to go to damage.
There we go.
Yeah, we can't have two tanks. Incompatible still? Try it again. There we go. Yeah. It'll find somebody real quick. Yeah, this is Elder Scrolls Online, yep.
No, this is Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder Scrolls 6 Early Edition. So I also have voice changing stuff too. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Mr. Gomi boy, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back. Man, everybody's here tonight. It's like a party.
Woo, party.
There's a party in my tummy.
Let's get the other bit of
Why are we in
politeness
your
taken
tummy?
care of, shall we? What the bloody hell are you doing here?
Gaming to avoid life? Aw. Well, hopefully it gets better. There's no dogs in the Doge cam. Down here. No
Oh, I
Doges.
went to go, so me and my family, my sister wants to get a new dog, so I went to go, like, see the new dog with her to see if our current dog likes it.
Wait.
But, I don't know.
Did the fight?
My current dog does not like other
On your
dogs.
feet, you
Make sure you grab the quest here if you don't have it.
Wait, how do you do that?
Deadly
There-
Whispers.
there-
You just
is
popped
there
up
a-
and popped right.
Is there a guy with an arrow over his head? Over
Oh,
here?
yes.
Yeah, talk to him.
What's going on here? What can I do?
Alright. Now, I'm not super tank spec right now, but I should be fine. These are early dungeons. They're not super difficult. Gotta get back to work. Alright, James, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for dropping by. I hope work goes
Are
alright.
these, like, NPCs with it?
Yes. You don't have to worry about them. Alright.
Spiders.
Spideys!
Oh, I got the whip.
Basically, if you're low on health, run towards the healer or run towards me, and I'll try to pull them. One of the big differences between this game and something like WoW is that the tanks don't have like big group aggro pulls, generally. If I'm going to aggro something, I have to go up and hit it with an ability. So in general, you also want to let the tank pull the group. So you kind of move up to the next section, wait for the tank to pull.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and make sure you use your ults a lot, like, especially on big guys. Your ults will pop more often than you might expect them to.
Speaking of ults.
Yeah, I just recently got the ability to use an ult.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, careful jumping up there too far. Alright. Yeah, this guy's a little bit bigger. He's gonna take a bit.
Oh, what the?
That was mine. Necromancers have crazy ults.
Just feeding frenzy.
Yeah, the big, huge dude pops up. I got a girdle.
I did not expect that. He just kind of came out of the walls.
Yeah, he just like pops out of the ground, yeah. So these early dungeons are really pretty simple. They, for the most part, are pretty linear, and they're just kind of tank and spanks. There's not a whole lot in the way of like mechanics you have to worry about.
Well,
But as you level, yeah, as you level, you'll and you use the auto queue, the random dungeon queuer, you'll queue into other dungeons which are much more difficult. But you'll get used to it.
Yeah.
And they're not as difficult as like the trials. The trials are like the 12-man endgame stuff.
Oh. Okay.
I haven't actually done a trial because most of the time I've just played on my own or with small groups for dungeons. All right, Spideys.
You might have enough people in your guild to do it.
Yeah, we've got like 21, 22 people now, like that. I haven't used the tank version of this character in a while. I don't remember all the buttons. Alright, here comes the big one.
Ah.
So every so often, when somebody uses an ult, you'll see a synergy pop up where it tells you to like push a button or something.
Yeah.
You want to grab those every time. They only stay up for so long. As long as any of us grab them, it's better than missing it. Yeah, these big boss ones you can kind of just go all out. Oh, I forgot to block that. You think you could do a chat episode like Roundtable while everyone was playing? Oh my gosh. That's tough because your attention is split. I don't know, maybe. Alright. Nice! We go going this way, yep. Yeah, if you guys get stuff and you need to equip it, just let me know. You think it'd be pretty funny? Everyone's just like, ah, crap, I died again. What were we saying? What were we talking about? Yeah. Silence the whispers.
Oh no, it's over.
Oh geez, that's all.
Ooh. Core book.
Yep. Yep. Alright. What guys up here?
Looks like there's one more in the dungeon here.
Set it ablaze!
So chat, how you guys doing today? How's your hump day? Wednesday go okay? Hump day.
Bring them before her.
Oh, 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 oh. Lots of guys over here. Purify.
So as soon as that thing pops up, I should just press.
Yeah, as soon as you see a synergy pop, go ahead and grab it. It's another one of those things where, like, at some point there's certain synergies that you probably need to know because they're better for, like, DPS or tank or whatever, but I really don't know. Like, the endgame strats for that. But in these early dungeons, it really doesn't matter. As long as somebody grabs them, then at least you made use of it. Hump days don't really apply because it's crazy work schedule. Just in-game at the moment. Yeah, I get hump day, but that's for like my, you know, the job that actually pays me lots of money. Or at least regular amounts of money. Podcasting doesn't pay as good yet.
Isn't enough.
What was that?
$200 a month isn't enough to support your kids and family.
Yeah, imagine that, right?
And however much money you get from ads.
Yeah.
On
yeah, it's actually more than you get from Patreon, but it's still not enough to, like, you know, feed yourself every month.
Yeah. It's okay, you don't need food, you only need to buy video games.
Right, you don't need to eat, silly robots.
It's like, dear, what did you do? It's like, don't worry, I have Elder Scrolls 6.
Don't worry.
Or whatever. Yeah.
We'll survive off of our love of video games. It will feed us.
We'll survive off of skeever meat.
We can eat in-game skeevers. Honey, I don't think it works like that. What do you mean it doesn't work
Not
like
with that attitude, it doesn't.
that? Yeah, right? Food is overrated anyway. Khajiit moment, Devati share, was kind of embarrassing. What? Just level up your provisioning.
What's that called? Oh, I'll find it later.
Oh, darn.
Join me forever. So this spider lady sounds a lot like Gollum. Alright, Big Rabu. Big Rabu's the tough guy of the group. Watch out, he's gonna charge!
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So the other cool thing about this game, as opposed to other MMOs, or at least WoW and some of the more traditional ones, is that positioning and dodging and actual, like, physically being pretty good at picking what you do and as you do it is more important to, like, your overall DPS and stuff. So, like,
Yeah, it's not,
things are attacking you, you can actually block them. And that is going to save you a lot of health. Or stun them, you know. So that there's a lot of, like, I don't know, a lot more actiony.
Yeah, again, it's not just a numbers game. It's like, my numbers are better than your numbers.
Right. And definitely the gear helps, but you could out DPS somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. If you've got better strategy and reactions.
That's something I was talking to Lincoln here earlier about, is, like, my experience with this game has been like snapshots over the years. I played it in beta, I picked it back up every once in a while, just, you know, picking it back up, playing through some story, and going away.
Right.
Which has resulted in me remembering really weird things. Like, I remember back when the weapon damage and the numbers for everything were really small. Like, an iron sword would deal 2 damage. That type of thing.
Right.
And it just... it's so strange how big everything got, and all of a sudden, you know, it's all about those little numbers. The little percentages make a huge difference now.
Cryptix, yeah, you're right. Cryptix has a story for us. I went to dinner for lunch, do a lot of traveling work, so I tend to eat by myself. The waitress asked just one, and I kind of reacted to how she said it, so I said no, just one because this one isn't just anything.
Oh my god.
Oh man. This one is not just anything. This one is Khajiit.
I love your Borat voice, it's wonderful.
Is that my Borat voice?
You said it sounded like Borat here in one of the episodes a while back. I can't remember which one it was. But now,
My
now I
wife.
can't unhear that.
This one is my wife.
Just cannot unhear that now.
God, you probably just ruined all of Khajiits for me.
They're all Borats, just every one of them.
Oh God, how
All furry
awful
Borats.
would that be?
Alright.
Oh gosh, even
All
more.
right, big
furry.
lady.
What the heck is that thing?
Oh no! Bright lights! It's nice.
Mafala? That's the spider Daedra lady?
Yeah. So, fun fact about my brain, I'm better at, recognition than recall. So, like, names of things slip out of my brain all the time, but I could tell you how all the little pieces in a very complex puzzle fit together.
You'll just continue to say the thingamajig next to the what's it.
Right, but I'll tell you how it all works. It's like my brain's a bit faster at figuring things out than remembering them. So I never remember specific names, or like I work in digital marketing and we use a lot of different tools, a lot of different programs for different things. And there's a girl that works next to me who's new, so I've been training her up on how to use a lot of things. And she's like, "Which program is this in again?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just open them all up and find what I need." It's like, "How long have you been doing this?" It's like, "Don't worry about it." You do that with networking? Oh no! I got tangled. Alright, big guy, come and get her. Boom, boom!
Oh, that was you earlier.
Yeah, that's me. That's my ult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the necro ults are crazy. Oh, you know what? I didn't use my other necro ult.
I'm level 12
Ooh.
now.
Ooh,
And
you guys got the
Victoria's
trophy?
full.
Alright, make sure you turn in your quest over here.
Nightmare.
Spelunkers. Chassis. Chassis. Chassis? Chassis.
Now that you've given me back.
Alright. I leveled up too.
Oh, cool. Skill point, too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I have 8 skill points I haven't spent. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing? Alright, so that's a dungeon.
Oh my God, I just leveled up again.
Ooh, I got a trophy.
I
Yeah.
went from level 10 to level 13 in that dungeon.
Yeah, it's because it counts as your daily random dungeon, and you get lots of XP for it. Yeah. I think if you do PvP, you also get, like, daily wins XP or something. Something like that?
In Cyrodiil, or... What is the actual Cyrodiil Battlegrounds area called?
Well, there's Cyrodiil, and then there are battlegrounds, which are, like, arenas.
Oh.
So,
Gotcha.
Cyrodiil is,
Extra
like, a place where there's quests and things that you can run around with other people who try to kill you. And, the actual battlegrounds themselves are like 4 versus 4 versus 4 contests phases.
Gotcha. That explains that confusion. I thought Cyrodiil was just one giant PvP area where you go to die.
I don't want to use those. I'm looking at all the gear I got. Pullets of Prayer. None of these are better. Better waist. Girdle of the Nightmare. That sounds awesome.
Temporarily tradable? What?
Yeah, so you can trade things with people that you were in the group with up to a certain amount of time after you finish the dungeon.
Gotcha.
I just took off my pants on stream. Nobody look. I still haven't made it out of Vardenfell.
That's not very.
Oh, you just finished the main quest?
So,
Yeah, that's...
yeah, I still haven't made it out of Vardenfell. I'm gonna explore that whole island.
Vardenfall's cool. I would recommend doing some of like the mainline original story stuff first, because I think it levels you faster and you get more skill points from doing it. There we go. Look at those fancy feet.
Okay, do you think it could be worth it to have the ability of threatening NPCs?
Do I think they'll add that in?
No, it's an ability I can choose.
Oh, intimidate.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
get
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that shows up in conversation. Yes,
Okay,
you get that.
I got
Yeah,
it.
there's intimidate on the
Part of the
Fighters Guild
Fighters
side, and then the Mages Guild has persuade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it helps you
And-
shortcut certain things in the quest dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a quest will say something like, no, I don't, I won't let you have that. You have to do this for me. And then if you intimidate or persuade, they'll be like, okay, here you go. So it just saves you a few minutes, usually.
And it's basically, please don't stab me.
Right. Shadow.
That's right. Please.
Shadow Dancer. Yep, Fighters Guild thing, yep. Trying to do all the quests so far? Yeah, I went back to... where was I? Back to this area, and I've been doing the quests in here. Because my main character started over here, and has done lots of quests, but not many of those over there. Alright, you guys want to do another dungeon?
Sure.
Why don't you queue us up and see what we get?
I'm still going through my stuff that I got.
Yeah, whenever you're ready. I'm gonna look at... Oh, I haven't done my champion
Because
points.
my inventory is already full, so not quite now. So I've gotten rid of some stuff.
Champion points. What was I putting these in? These.
Wait, do you think I should go like research some stuff, and then we can queue up again, so that I don't like miss out on a bunch of stuff?
What do you mean? Like
Because
research?
like my inventory is already full.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
Like,
should go.
this-
Yeah.
Stuff
Go,
I-
break it down or go sell it. We can go to wherever. Usually I leave dungeons by just leaving the group, but we don't need to break the group, so we can go back to Vardenfall. I wonder if there's a better way to leave the dungeon. You'd think I'd figure this out by now.
I mean, I just left the room.
Yeah, don't know what's gonna go do,
You
but
just walked out the door?
Yeah.
Exit. Yeah, sometimes the exits in these dungeons, all the dungeons were designed different ways. Some of them will, it feels like they don't drop you back off where you were. Hey, Snowman, what's up? Welcome.
Well, this one we just
Welcome,
did.
everybody.
Hello there, old chap. Good
Yeah,
to
it dropped
see
me at the
another of
waypoint,
General
the
Atomics
way shrine I
finest
was just at.
still eager to serve.
that's good. A shrine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sell some junk, too. So I've got room.
Banks and things.
If any of you guys watching on the stream have any questions, let me know. I might know the answer. Can't guarantee it.
Or healers want to join us. We can
Or
have
if any
a full-
healers want to join us, yeah. Have a full group.
Gosh, that's like the question that's asked all the time. Any healers? Like, no, because nobody wants to be a healer.
Yeah, it can be fun. I don't...
I apparently was a
Although,
healer at
again-
one point. I remember having.
I love you.
I was completely spec'd as a healer for the longest time, and then I became a werewolf and undid everything and dumped it all in the stamina.
How long does the app for the guild usually take? It takes as long as it takes for me to look at it and hit accept. Did you apply and not get accepted yet?
25 hours.
Let me look.
On
Yeah, 25 hours.
Dot.
No, there's... Let's see. Gummy Boy. Yeah,
Not
did you get my
customer.
reply? I think I invited you in the game. Hold on, let me look. Wait. What was your name in game again? Let's look. Guilds, Lorecasters, roster. Are you Gummy Boy in here? swear I sent you an invite. No, I don't see you. Alright, it says you're Mr. Gomi Boy in here. Well, let's add you again. Mr. Gomi Boy. See if that works. Account not found. Maybe it's Mr. Gomi Boy. Try that. Please try again in a few seconds. Yeah, it's confusing because sometimes there's an account name and a character name. User ID or character name. Or I don't know if caps matter. There you go. Maybe that worked. Yeah, one of them you have to use the @ I think the ID, you have to use the @ So, there you go. Check that. See if that worked. I just started listening to Written Uncertainty today, so your questions are getting real. Yeah, Eremithius knows how to take a deep dive into the lore. That is for sure. Alright, I'm gonna send my
I need
gun.
to start listening to his too.
Yeah, I haven't checked out the new one. The Sotha Sil one came out today. Alright. Let's
So when are you going to go over the sermons of Vivek?
when am I gonna go over them?
Yeah.
They are very deep. He talks about Vivek in the, I guess it's 2 episodes ago now, and he talks about some of the stuff quoted in the sermons. But man, the sermons of Vivek are like,
They're long and complicated.
they are ridiculous. I studied philosophy in college, and a lot of the philosophers, you know, you read it long enough and eventually you start to get it. You start to see what they're trying to say. You start to understand the way they use language and stuff. But then there are certain philosophers that just never quite click with different types of people. And there's certain ones for me that I was just never, like, that's what it's like reading the sermons of Vivek. I'm like,
Oh,
I don't
I
get.
was hoping that you could put it into terms that I could wrap my head around it.
Yeah. I'm sure I could study up on it and find out what other people think about it, but I don't have much in the way of like my own interpretation. I haven't really dug into it enough.
Yeah, every
So-
time I go in and reading those and trying to learn on Vivek, I feel like I'm
2022.
floundering.
Yeah, it takes that long, those cryptex. Yeah. Well, that's the other thing, is that, like, I don't want to run too fast through all the different topics, because then I'll run out of topics. So...
That's such a strange thing to say about this universe, though.
I know, yeah, there's plenty, but... Yeah,
But you're right.
Like, at some point, you just start retreading things. Or you retread them mostly. You know, you get through, like, well, this is 80% of the same stuff you've already heard with, like, 20% more. Because it's more about the place than the person, or, you know, whatever. But, yeah. That's one of those things I always want to be careful about, but... I don't know. I think you can subdivide things enough to make it last a while.
I've really liked the way that you've had everything packaged so far, so...
Yeah, this episode that's coming out, the ESO, the Elder Scrolls Lorecast that's coming out right now is about, so I've been teasing this, like, I'm on a journey to go to this, like, spooky cave and learn more about scary things. So this one's, like, an overview of all the, like, scary monsters and stuff. So it's pretty silly. Yeah. I don't know if it's sillier than the old man at the beginning of the episode before that, so... Where can you get this game? You can get this game anywhere games are sold. This game is on PC, it's on Xbox and PlayStation, and it's on Steam. You can get it by going to the Elder Scrolls Online website. If you're going to play on PC, I would go to istthereanydeal.com and see if you can find a deal on it, because that will tell you if anybody has sales on it anywhere. Anydeal.com. That's that. Istthereanydeal.com.
Oh my god.
That was my echo voice. Yep.
Okay, so that wasn't a
All mad.
soundboard.
Yeah, so it's like a digital soundboard because Stream Deck can connect to like digital soundboards. So I can
talk like a baby if you want, you know, like just be a baby the whole time.
Sounds like a baby robot.
That's a baby robot.
Actually, yes, a robot baby.
Baby robot.
Well, this is the closest thing I could find to the robot voice. Hey guys, I took over the stream. Now I'm playing video games.
Okay. Are you familiar with the Adventure Zone?
Oh yes, totally. I've listened to the McElroy since they started. I've been there. Yeah, totally.
Hi, Hodgepodge.
Oh yeah, it does sound like Hodgepodge, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
I think you found the voice morph that Griffin used.
Yep, probably. Hey, if you're interested, you can listen to my old Dungeons and Dragons podcast, which is kind of like the Adventure Zone. It's on YouTube, if ever you want to check it out for fun. It gets pretty wacky.
They normally do. Actually just finished up a series of games yesterday, and out of the last 3 games, I killed 2 characters.
Nice.
Yeah, didn't mean to. It's their fault. Don't blame me, I'm just the DM. They made the mistakes.
When the old man says that the dragon in the cave is probably too much for you, maybe you should listen to the old man.
You know, when you're level 10 characters you've been playing for 6 years, you should probably know not to split the party when there's a mind flayer about. But,
Yeah.
someone's gotta lose a brain to learn that lesson, I guess.
You guys still selling stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm ready. Whenever you are. Whenever you are.
Probably repair, though.
So, I've had this, damn, I miss playing D&D, no consistent party members. Yeah, it's always hard to get a good group together. You know, we could make it work, and I mentioned this a few times. We could play D&D over Discord.
Roll20 is a really good service.
Yeah, you can also use,
Tabletop Sim's great. If you're using 5e, D&D Beyond is really great for keeping track of all the player stuff.
Yeah, and when I was doing the Dungeons & Dragons podcast, we played without a board and without any of that stuff, so it was more just like theater of the mind, kind of like Adventure Zone style.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always fun too, because it ends up being less about like the nuance of the combat and more about the story that's unfolding.
Oh yeah. And, you know, the combat grids are nice, especially if you're trying to really get into the numbers, but
Yeah.
a lot of times the numbers are too much for people.
Right.
It all depends on the player, though.
Yeah, I can see enjoyment on both, but yeah, like one of my old coworkers was very into the numbers side of Dungeons and Dragons and very light on the story, and I tend to be the complete opposite. I'm like, let's make a cool story and just deal with the numbers as we need to. You really enjoyed the episode and spent a long time contemplating chaos is to order what madness is to logic. Ooh. Interesting. There's some nuance there. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe somebody should start a weekly D&D role-playing thing, or you can use the little Fallout rules set that I put together. I don't know that I have the time to commit to it, but I'd love for you guys to do that and, like, I don't know, at least have regular people to play with.
Is it the same one?
Spindle Clutch 1. Maybe. I don't think the one we just did was called Spindle Clutch.
I think it was. I think this is the same one.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the same picture.
Yeah, we can ditch out and try again.
I mean, I don't care.
Wait. My wife is texting me. She's out with some friends. One of the friends said I was nominated for some sort of local award. She writes, I didn't even know that. Did you tell me? ? That's awesome. And I wrote, what? Because I was? Wait, have I gotten some... I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Congratulations.
Nobody told me about
podcast
this.
or
I don't
for
know
your-
what I'm being awarded for. That's crazy. The Elder Scroll stuff to the real world in the early episodes. Yeah, it's easier to relate the Elder Scroll stuff to the real world. And you guys want to do this dungeon again or a different one?
I want to say hi to this dude.
/G space?
Yeah, I think it's group /G for group. You guys want to do this or ditch out? Oh, it's his first time doing dungeon. You want to help him out? I feel bad leaving the first time he does dungeon. Okay, we'll help him out. But yeah, it's easier to relate Fallout stuff to the real world than it is Elder Scrolls stuff, at least in the topics that I've been covering. But I have a feeling once we get a little bit further into some of the other content, like events that happen in the world, historical things, that kind of stuff, it'll be easier to draw parallels. Man, we are DPS machines. Look at us go. I'm being sarcastic.
Huh.
Did he just heal the spider?
Try to look into how Daedra and Aedra relate to in real life pantheons. Yeah, there's some. There's like who was I talking about? The one that there's a similarity between. It's like similar between Dionysus and what's the other one? I've done so many of them, they all start to blend together.
Can you heal the enemies? Because I think you just did that.
I don't think so.
Oh, the healing staffs have like a sap ability on enemies. At least that's what I remember them doing.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Oh. Okay, so ultimates are... they charge at different rates. Okay.
What do you mean?
Well, I have two different ults, and one of them has been charged for a while, but my werewolf hasn't.
Yeah, they have different total values, I think, or something? Or the one that you are currently equipped on charges faster than the other one? Something like that. I don't really know. I'm talking out of my butt.
Your idea is as good as mine right now with it.
I work in search engine optimization. That's my job. Talk out of my butt. Nobody knows how Google actually works. They don't tell anyone.
My job is just to build computers. Don't ask me how they work.
My job is to sell computers. Don't tell me how they work.
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't want to know. It's not part of my job. It's too much I have to remember anyways.
Alright, silky threads. So nice of you to give us some silky threads. Oh wait, my guy's an orc right now. I need to talk like an orc.
Orcs like this.
Orcs talk like this. You maggots.
You're not that kind of orc.
Can you make me bloodkin? That's the only thing you can ever say to an orc.
Alright.
Leroy
Jeff's to know everything about computers. I must have messed up somewhere. Yeah, dude. You really messed up.
I mean, I know enough. Like, if you give me a bunch of computer parts, I don't know how to build it. But do I know what RAM looks like? Yeah.
I took an A+ certification class after I graduated with a philosophy degree and a religious studies degree. Because I was like, man, I need something that I can actually do in the real world. And then I convinced people to let me build computers for them. And I taught guitar.
Yeah, that tracks.
Seriously, this spider is like gaining.
Oh, some spiders, if I remember right, they like devour from the dead around him.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Because I did notice that last time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you'll see them have like these little plus signs around them. They're healing as they're like chowing into their fallen brethren.
Alright, I haven't used this ult yet. Yes!
Okay, that's not creepy at all.
It's super cool.
You and I have different definitions of cool.
Creepy's cool.
I mean, it's both.
Yeah, it's both. Why not both? Yay! I need to add that to my little Steam Deck.
Why not Zoidberg?
People are crazy.
And now I want tacos.
I'm sorry, but what?
There's a mattress commercial that doesn't take egg.
Yeah, it's a taco commercial. That why not both is what
Yeah, why not both?
Oh, is that? You know, I've been using that and seeing it for years, but I've never actually looked up the origin to it.
Yeah.
It's like these, like, it's hard versus soft, and it's like, then this little girl's like, why not both? And then this crowd, like, lifts her up onto their shoulder.
Ooh, that punch.
Like, yay!
Yay!
This one company that sells, like, hard and soft in $1.
Feeding Frenzy.
That's brilliant.
If it was Tuesday, I'd eat tacos, but it's not Tuesday.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to my DPS stuff and see if we can't just
Grave robber.
tear this guy down. Oh, forgot to block.
Oh my god, I just realized I haven't been blocking this whole time.
Yeah, my regen's high enough. I don't have
Smacking
to worry
you.
about it here, apparently.
There we go. All right.
Yay, we did it!
Oh god. I'm unsubscribed for you on Twitch.
I'm unsubscribing
And
right now.
And I'm unpatreoning, whatever that is.
Wait, beg him not
Unpatronizing.
to go in that voice.
Somebody sent me a review and they added at the end. Oh, it's and just so you know, so you can stop saying it wrong. It's what did he say? It's not patronizing, it's the other word. I always want to say patronizing because it's funny.
Yeah, thank you for patronizing me.
Right, right. Sometimes I purposely say things dumb because I think it's funny.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you for
that's-
finally actually saying that. Because I've thought that for a while. Because there's certain words that you've said throughout the show that said audibly in the games, and I'm just like, do you you're doing that on purpose. You have to be doing that on purpose.
Yeah, yeah. So
Thank you for telling me you're doing that on purpose.
Yep. So this is totally a thing. So I used to tour in a band, and being a musician, you would think that you would know certain things, right? And one night we set up for a show, and then me and the drummer got in the car to go get like food for everybody or something. And the radio was on, and it was playing "We Want the Funk, We Want the Funk," right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, why would anybody want the funk? That sounds terrible. And he looks at me and he goes, well, Tom, funk was a style of music from the 70s. And I was like, oh my god, did you seriously think I didn't know what that actually meant? And he was like, no, I was just joking too. I was like, no, you seriously thought I totally had no idea what was going on right there. Yeah, so that's...
And now he's super embarrassed for the rest of the days.
I know you haven't
Yes.
shown your face, but I'm just picturing you with like long rocker hair.
Yeah, I had long hair twice in my life. It's now slowly going away, but I used to have cool hair.
Oh no.
No, now you're now you look like the Destructoid robot.
Yeah, I'm just a robot. That's why I need to do the Cyberpunk lorecast because I've just replaced myself with robotic parts.
Yeah.
And my own reality is just its own cyberpunk.
Hey, I know that.
I'm excited. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I was about to say that. You know, I'm hoping the thing that gets invented before I die is immortality technology. So.
Fair. I was gonna say I'm excited for your Cyberpunk lorecast because I really hope it'll rekindle my interest in it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
I was so excited for it for so long just because that one little teaser. What was it? Back in 2012?
Yeah, 2012, 2013, something like that. Yeah.
And then the gameplay trailers and everything came out. I'm just like, oh, I'm just not quite as excited for it now.
Cryptex asks if I were ever able to play only one Bethesda game from now on, which would it be?
Oof.
That's a good question.
Does New Vegas?
Only one Bethesda game for all time. I think I have a tendency to enjoy Elder Scrolls as more of a regular go-back-to experience, and I have a tendency to play Fallout as more of a, like, dive into it for when they first come out, like, a lot, and then move on kind of experience. So I would have to say that Elder Scrolls is more of my go-back-to series. Since that's the case, I feel like, okay, so the older Elder Scrolls games are tough. I wouldn't want to live in those forever because the UI and stuff is very difficult to deal with. So then you get up to like Oblivion, which is completely playable and more comfortable than the others. But the same 5 voice actors over and over kind of get to me. So I don't know that I can commit to that.
You don't like the beggars that change voices?
Yeah, the beggars that change voices. The guy that does the orc is also the guy that does the Redguard voice. Is also the guy that does the, you know, it's like all the same guy. Skyrim's a lot of fun, but I've already spent a lot of time in that. I think I've played through almost every quest in the game. And that gets kind of old without... I guess you could mod it and stuff, but... I don't know. This game seems to have the most content to go back through. I mean, it is an MMO that's been around for years now. I do enjoy the gameplay of the regular ones a little bit more because they're a little bit more solo action-y and less MMO-y. Why are you healing? Stop with the healing.
Have you guys ever heard of Mitten Squad?
Heard of what?
Mitten Squad, it's a YouTube channel. It does
No.
like Fallout and Elder Scrolls. So he basically has this series where he just gives himself challenges for the Elder Scrolls games, like beat Skyrim with only punching. Can you beat?
Thanks, Mr. Gomi Boy. I do appreciate it. That's awesome. Mr. Gomi Boy with the 200 bits. Thanks, man. I could do the echo voice for it. Sorry, go on. I could do the baby voice.
Mr. Gummy Boy with the 200 bits.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
In Squad.
Mitten Squad?
He plays mainly the Fallout games, but he's also done Elder Scrolls and he did a Borderlands episode too. But it's like, can you beat this game with only this one weapon, or can you beat this game?
Ah, yeah. Is that the one where they only play through with like a fork?
Yes.
Okay, I saw the like screen cap of that, or whatever the little picture is that comes up. I didn't click on it, so yeah, I have seen that. Oh, this poor guy.
I escaped the curse.
We forgot to free him last time.
I don't know if anybody in the chat's ever heard of him, but I really watch his videos more for the humor more than like, oh, because obviously you can beat the game with just a fork. It's just very, but
right.
You know. I think the most interesting one was that he played through New Vegas without looting it.
Without what?
Looting.
Without looting anything?
Yep.
Like any characters at all?
Nope.
How did he pick up weapons just from quests or something?
Yes, that doesn't count. That's looting. It's given.
Okay, what about... Oh crap, we just pulled everybody.
Yep.
What about ammo and stuff? He just picked it... He couldn't loot bodies, but he could loot, like, ammo crates and things?
Nope. Nope.
He just made ammo?
He could buy it.
Okay, he could buy it.
He just couldn't.
I see.
He just can't loot.
So So he just had to use the regular economy without actually picking things up from anything. Oh no, Spideys!
Yeah, he played. Like, there's a way that you can escape the faults or fault. Oh god, the number is escaping me. What's the number that you started in 3? 101?
3 is 101, yeah.
Okay. So there's a way that you can escape the vault as a baby.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's wonderful.
But if you like zoom out, you're basically just like a very small human. And it like changes your movement speed, so you could beat the game.
Oh yeah. I have seen that. Yes, I remember that now.
Like that was an episode we did. So yeah. It's not necessarily PG stuff. Like he does curse a little bit. You know, it's all. It's nothing like ultra bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ultra bad.
Ultra bad.
It sounds like strong bad's really weird, probably.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Gomi Boy says play Fallout games with intelligence of 1 or 0. Yep.
Oops, all luck.
Yeah, you start talking like a super mutant.
Yep. But it's so inconsistent. Some of the quests don't really do it, and then some of them do.
Yeah, I still need to play through the first games, through the first main 2.
Yeah, I've dabbled in them, but I haven't really played through them. I've had to watch playthroughs and read up on them and stuff to get everything.
All I have to say with taking on those games is you may want to watch a how-to-play video of it before you try taking it on.
Yeah.
Because the UI can be a little bit clunky. Is you expect it to do a lot of stuff for you, and it doesn't.
Yeah. Hey, that was fun. GG, buddy.
Yay, we did the thing!
Thanks, dude. Invalid command. Alright. Man, you guys are putting bits all over the place. I enabled the thing where if you donate bits, it says whatever words are with it. So now you can have whatever you want to say on the stream.
Voice to speak.
You can say dirty words like poo-poo butt. I know. I mean, if you get too dirty, I'm gonna have to mark the stream mature. So don't say. You can only say poo-poo butt 3 times before you have to. Oh man, I've already said it twice. Oh no.
You like the PG-13 rule with the 1 F-bomb?
Yep.
I want to see a movie starring Deadpool with that. Where he tries saving it for the whole movie.
Cryptisk is asking about the Doge. That's Oreo. I mentioned him on the most recent Fallout Lorecast episode, actually. That's Oreo. He's a Shih Tzu. He's super cute. Pumpkin's in the bed next to... Here, this is... I'll show you.
I have a Shih Tzu named Macy. She's adorable.
That's Pumpkin and Oreo.
Aww.
Yeah, they were an attempt after we got married to not have babies, instead have dogs. But little did I know, we were already pregnant.
And then you had a kid.
And then we had a kid, and he's awesome, so that's cool. Alright, we doing another one? We still have the other dude in our group.
Oh.
I guess I should look through my stuff I got.
Yeah, that's what I think. I found some better stuff.
Ooh, undaunted supplies.
Oh hey, I think I got the rest of that set.
Nice.
So are dungeons like the easiest way to level up? You just go through dungeons?
No, it's actually a combination of stuff. So, did she blame you, assuming the dogs were your idea? No, she liked the dogs. She didn't really blame me for anything.
I mean, dogs are the best.
Yeah, she loves the dogs.
Okay.
Cotton hat.
And I know in a recent episode, or in one of the episodes, I know you said you're not a cat person, but I love cats, and I'm gonna get a.
I like looking at cats. I think cats are
Good
cool.
on the internet, but
Yeah, they're cool. I'm allergic to them, so
oh, okay.
I just can't have one. Ooh, these pants look cooler. I'm gonna have to wear them just for the look. And these spelunker boots are better. All the way around. Alright. Alright. Oh, that's even better too. How did I miss out on that ring? That one has more stamina. That one has more... We'll go with that. Alright. Well, do we want to leave this guy and queue again? Can we kick him?
Yeah, let's not kick him.
Oh, is he our leader? No, Lincoln's the leader.
I mean, we could take him through to the next one.
Yeah, maybe we'll just see if let's queue and see if he joins us.
Yeah. That's a good idea. What's the worst that can happen?
Had a Calivary fainted in the state fair, and 3 months later we found out she was pregnant. Oh, man. Yeah, so my wife, we found out we were pregnant. We were thinking about names, and I tried to convince her that if it was a boy, we needed to name it Tyrannosaurus Rex Optimus Prime. First name, middle name. All one word. Tyrannosaurus Rex Optimus Prime.
Okay, so that sounds like one of those names that you would, like, tell your wife that's what you want to name him. That way she'll say anything else but that,
right,
and then you say what you're wanting. So that's how you get to name him like Lucas Skywalker.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she definitely
because the
she shot that one
Tyrannosaurus
down.
Rex Optimus Prime is
I was
the
like,
Ecto one.
If a kid is named Tyrannosaurus Optimus Prime, he will clearly be the, like, you know, alpha male in every situation from that point
There's
on.
a kid named out there.
There's a kid named
That's
what?
right! Oh my gosh, Dovahkiin Kid is like
Oh, yeah.
8 years old now. Or getting close to 8 years old. Dovahkiin!
Dova Kid.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that someone actually did that.
Chewbacca. Gummy Boy's gonna be named Chewbacca. Second son, I almost got away with naming him Whiskey River.
The funniest thing about that to me is
So
that
Sweden has like very strict name laws, like on what you can and can't name your kid. And so in protest of that, this one couple like named it like you basically just like headbutted your keyboard. That was his name.
Oh, jeez.
But they pronounced it Alvin.
Huh.
So it was just like I'm gonna type it in Twitch chat. Like that was basically his name, but it was pronounced like that.
Alvin. Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's ridiculous.
yeah.
So do you guys want to just pick a dungeon? You haven't done any of these, right? Other than the Spindle Clutch, which we just did twice.
that's the only one.
Yeah, A, B, C, D, E, yeah. Well, if you go into Dungeon Finder and go to specific dungeons, since we're a full group, we can just pick one.
Okay.
Absidy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen that one before.
Famale is another one.
I grew up with a last name that was constantly
Absidy.
misspelled.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And every time I see anyone that purposefully named their kid something bad or something like, correction, a common sounding name that's spelled horrifically, I kind of die a little inside. Because that was my childhood, even my adulthood, continually dealing with that. Like, I've had to have passports reprinted. I've had to have diplomas reprinted. I've had to have all sorts of stuff reprinted just because of a single misspelling in my last name, basically.
That sucks.
So
Your
these
school
kids that
misspelled.
have
Put
things
your
like
last name on your on your name on your. Oh man.
Oh yeah, so like when I graduated from high school, in like one of the hallways they had like everybody's name in the hallway, like, oh, this person's graduating, and they spelled my name wrong. But that's about as worse as you could get with. All my things are spelled right. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah, my name's on the plaque at a local gaming bar here, and it's misspelled there too. I'm not gonna argue with the owner about that one though. It's just whatever at that point. It's not an official document.
All right. So what dungeon are we doing? Did you look?
Let's see. Dude. Sorry, I still have a lot of stuff to sell, and money for me is like I like only have 4,000 gold in my name.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, there you are.
So I managed to do the full month login here about a year or so ago. So I've got 100K on my account. I'm just like, what do I do with this?
Nice.
Jeez, the guards I have.
Cryptex, see you later, man.
6 to my stamina. Ooh.
For 3 years, it was reviewing file labels on adoption records. It showed the child's name at birth and their adopted name, and count the number of kids where their middle name was just random letters. Most were trying to break the world's records for longest name. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Oh man, Cryptex, thank you so much.
Night Gingerly.
Gingerly? It changed bitches to Gingerly. Awesome. That's awesome, dude.
Thank you so much, Cryptex. You're the best. I'll see you later. I really appreciate it. I'm a baby.
Fungal Grot?
Did you just say I'm a baby?
Yeah. Okay. That's another one of my running jokes, is that things should be labeled with what they are at all times.
I agree. I also had an argument with coworkers here a couple days ago about the fact that my stapler was labeled stapler.
Yeah, it should be labeled stapler. It is a stapler.
They just walked up. It's like, why is this labeled? Because it's a stapler. But why is it labeled stapler? Because it's a stapler.
I mean, just in case somebody needs to know what it is. Think about all the situations that we could save people of getting confused and embarrassed when they don't know what something is. If things were just labeled correctly. I bet our buddy's shooting down the dungeon ready.
How do I...
Oh, we're going again? Sorry, it's dinner time. Thanks, though. Yeah, he said. Okay, later. Go ahead and leave the group, and we'll you. You.
There we are, he left.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, thanks for the follow, Uber Geek.
Translate that really fast.
Yeah, I can read leet speak because my name has zeros in it.
It's innate.
I'm leet speak. I got linked
And
with a 1.
I'm a robot.
Whoa! Subscribed. Uber Geek followed and subscribed all together at the same time. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Also,
I'm a baby.
all right, here we go. Another dungeon. I wonder if it's gonna group us with a healer. I think it will. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, good. Whew. You just baked pie. That's instructions said turn halfway into cooking.
Except for the one we already did.
Elden Hollow.
Elden Hollow. This one's interesting because you cross around, you go back and forth across the middle of it. Dr. Sushi in the house. Hey, Dr. Sushi. What's up?
Welcome to the stream, Dr. Sushi.
That's my megaphone voice. So, I like doing weird voices, and my son has been doing weird voices every day when I pick him up from school. And
nice.
So he's been trying to do like the crazy old man voice. They're like, hey, I'm an old man. But of course he's like 9 years old, so it comes out really cute. Partners, so got to spread the love. Thank you so much. That's awesome. So I created this old man grandpa character who just says the most ridiculous things all the time. So he says things like, hey, when I was your age...
Follow me to the waterfall.
Yeah, I was like, what? Is something over there?
No,
he says things...
I saw a waterfall. I had to check.
Yeah. He says things like, when I was your age, we didn't have noses. We'd breathe out of our ears. And then he cracks up laughing. But I couldn't find a good, like, voice modifying thing on the program to add to Grandpa voice. Just hanging out, man. I like the voices. Thanks, dude. Welcome back. How are you? How's the Mrs. Dr. Sushi? How's the fam? How are the kids? How the I don't remember if you have kids. Do you have kids? Is that a thing? It's kind of fun to run down a waterfall.
Behind the waterfall thing. I've found things in Skyrim before.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
Like, I'm expecting one of these days... Yeah, Zelda kind of, like, trained you to start looking behind waterfalls. I'm expecting one of these days I'm going to stick my head behind a waterfall in a game, and I'm just going to get eaten.
There's just, like, a troll right there.
I love Zelda so much.
Oh no, shiny lights. What do they mean?
What's going on here? Count on me.
Rock climbing?
Oh, wait,
no
what?
kids, just adorable Australian Shepherd. That's a kid. That counts. Uh-oh.
You know what I love about the voices is how much it disarms Lincoln.
Okay.
Hey, we're just going baby for this entire combat.
I'm not gonna.
I'm a baby. I'm gonna lose all my viewers right now. Don't go away! I'm still robots. I just am baby robots. It's totally cool. You wouldn't want to hurt the feelings of a baby.
Guess I would.
Okay,
It depends. Do you have object permanence yet?
Peek. That's why Peekaboo works on babies, because they don't.
Yes, because it sounds like a baby.
They think you're like actually.
They're like, you're just a yellow baby. I'm a baby. Are you a baby? Yep, you're a baby. Let's be baby friends.
I'm a baby.
He's also been trying to do...
Really good.
My son's also been trying to do... Holy crap, I'm like dying here. What am I doing? I was on the wrong spec. Trying to do the Yoshi voice. Where he goes, Yoshi!
Oh my god, I used to be able to do the voice of Yoshi perfectly. And then puberty.
Yoshi!
Yoshi.
And then I especially like when Yoshi says, Bum! I don't know if you've played any of the newer, like...
Yoshi doesn't say it.
Well, he makes like a bum, bum sound in like the Yarn Yoshi games. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Every time he poops out an egg, he makes like a bum. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, I have a game, and I bought it on launch day, and it's still in the...
Oh, those games are great.
Yeah, no, I just haven't played it.
Yeah. Good times.
I'm sure it's like a perfect game for like young kids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you can put it on like easy mode and the kids just float around. Now, my son is old enough now where he's actually getting good at games. And it's been my strategy in parenting never to let your kids just win, to make them feel better.
Good.
Okay.
I think too many parents make the mistake of like placating their children and letting them win, like playing Mario Kart and letting them win all the time and that kind of stuff. But then the kid gets this like false impression of their own ability and they think they're just awesome and you're terrible.
I am the best.
Right. And
I
then
am legend.
and then they inevitably play against somebody else who's better than them and they think they're awesome and they get trounced and they're like, what happened? And it makes them really, really upset. So my philosophy is let them know from the beginning that they suck. And then, as they progressively get better and better, they feel really good about themselves. Either way, they're gonna hate it at some point. Will you stop healing?
Are you pressing something to call out heal me, or does that like automatically happen?
I think that automatically happens. So many things on the ground. Whew.
So many bodies to loot.
Many bodies to eat.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Werewolf. That's how I keep it up.
Oh, right. I was like, you don't... What? Oh, this isn't where I thought it was. This is still in a cave. I guess the other one's in a cave, too. It's a different cave. And... So, on the, like, normal mode of these early dungeons, the wind-up that they give you before they do those, like, big heavy attacks takes so long that if you respond quickly, your shield will go away by the time they actually hit you.
Oh no.
So when you get used to, like, the harder enemies that only give you really short notice, you end up actually making these guys harder.
It's like how, so I like sort of watch baseball, but not really. So the other night, I think it was the White Sox. They ran out of pitchers, so they had to like have like one of their position players pitch.
Uh-huh. Whoa. How do you run out of pitchers?
Went into, like, well, because the game went on for like 13 innings or something stupidly long like that. And there's a pitch limit in baseball, like how many pitches a pitcher can pitch.
Right, so they don't hurt their arms.
Yeah. So they got like the left fielder to pitch, and
Wow.
he's pitching like 70 miles an hour, which to me is really fast.
Oh, yeah. For any normal person, that's crazy.
But these
for baseball,
MLB
it's slow.
players are
Yes, totally.
used to hitting, 80, 90, 100 mile an hour fastballs.
Yep.
So this dude's getting strikes throwing 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I saw, what was it, back in the 60s, they had, 50s or 60s, they had a contest between, no, it was the 40s. The men had to go to war, and so the women's teams became very popular because they were the only ones sticking around to play sports. So women's baseball became very popular, and like the best female pitcher of the era challenged one of the famous male pitchers to a contest, to a pitch-off against other male athletes. And she won, and they did a study on it, and it turns out that the amount of time that a batter has to react to the ball being thrown is actually less time than they can react to the visual stimulus of watching the pitch. So really, they're just reacting to where they anticipate the pitch to land before the ball even leaves the hand of the pitcher. So you're absolutely right. Like, when they get used to 90-mile-an-hour pitches, then they anticipate for that. When they get a pitch that's slower, they have to reprogram their brain to hit it differently.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I'm into a lot of different things. Like, I watch sports, but I also play video games. Like,
Yeah, I'm not big into sports, but I mean, that's cool.
I just like
Whatever.
competition. But, yeah. Is that a chest? That is a chest.
Ooh. Shot was within 15 yards. I guess where it was going to go. Yes. That totally makes sense.
Oh yeah, geez, going lacrosse must have been hard because they score a
Ooh,
lot in that sport.
there's a lore book in the center of this pile.
Yeah, don't burn the lore books, jerks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, take a moment to
that's
appreciate the bone structures that you're standing underneath. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, Mustang. I used to watch lacrosse a lot because I'm a UNC fan. When UNC was really good in lacrosse.
Wake up!
Giant cats one.
I just ran up to that guy and just stabbed him awake.
Wake up!
Wake up!
What are you, Loki?
That's like somebody in the Dark Brotherhood would do.
Yeah. Wake up! Wake up, buddy!
I turned the wrong direction.
Vivette. Whatever her name was. What was the name of the tiny girl vampire in Skyrim?
Oh, yeah, what was her name? She came up in a conversation a little while back.
I could use some help.
What? Where are you?
Wait,
What?
did you run ahead?
I ran the other direction apparently, and I found a whole bunch of Spriggans.
Oh, no. That's no good. Just run away. Where did these guys come from?
They're
Here, run
from
towards-
the
run
other
towards
direction.
us.
I
Run
ran
the other way.
left instead of right.
Run towards us.
I was trying to get to where I could heal.
I didn't want to use that.
Well, that worked. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Like these guys.
Oh no, my stuff is wearing out. Ancient Spriggan? Where
Yeah,
did
it
this
was
come
in
from?
that. There's a room over there.
Were we supposed to go in there?
We went stage right
Oh,
instead of
yeah,
stage
yeah.
left. I went stage left.
Yeah, I wonder if that's... Is there a quest line that takes us over there? I don't know that I have that.
I was just following whoever's in the lead.
Alright. Yeah, I was in the lead, but I didn't
I don't know
have
if there's
anything
anything over here to loot when I did that, so.
Yeah, I didn't have anything that said I need to go that way.
Should we go over there?
Babette?
I don't...
Oh, just my monkey.
Oh, Babette. Yeah, that does sound right.
Was it Babette? Was it Babette? I don't remember.
I don't think that's how it's spelled, but I think it's Babette. Although I might Mustang might be completely right. I might just be accusing him of being wrong.
Yeah. That's probably right.
But Babette.
I don't remember.
Sounds right.
Uh-huh.
But that totally sounds like something that she would do is just stab you to wake up.
Wake up! Now go back to sleep!
Because she's immortal, she could just like, that's her alarm clock is just stabbing herself with a...
Time to wake up! I'm a bitch.
God, imagine the boss baby just stabbing you in the neck.
Please no.
My armor's all worn out. Or my weapon's all worn out.
I keep on repairing my bow and it just keeps on breaking.
Yeah. Typically you level up fast enough that you don't really have to worry about it, but I guess that's not always the case.
Yeah. Well, I'm veteran 250, so we're not. They're not veteran levels anymore. What are they?
Oh yeah, champion points, champion levels.
Yeah.
Something like that. Get out of here! Get out of here, crazy mugs! I need a sound effect for when we're moving from one thing to the next.
Oh, I hate those things.
Sound effects?
No, those stranglers.
That's another one of my playing dumb jokes where I purposely misconstrue things.
I realized well after the fact that you were playing a joke.
Yeah, the more ridiculous it is to assume that's the thing you meant, the better. You can do it with any pronoun. Take that, and some of this, and some of that. Oh no! Crowd control.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Pay attention to me. We are not doing very much damage against this guy.
Nope.
Come on. Stay on me. Well, this can take a little bit.
Tired. Oh wait, are these things healing it?
Oh yeah, they are. Maybe you should go kill them. Yeah, go kill those guys. That's a good idea. I didn't even notice.
I'm literally like, are these not even...
This would have taken so long.
We're trying to kill it.
Like, I'm tanking and I'm not even like worried about other stuff. I'm just like...
just been playing this game for like 5 days. It's like, hey, are these things healing it?
Yeah, I'm like, make sure the thing fights me, not you. Oh well. Alright, almost down to half. Stay with me here, buddy. I got some sort of achievement. I didn't read it though. All right, almost there. Come on, buddy.
I'm getting there.
You can die. It's okay.
It's okay. Just let go.
Just let go. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There we go. Big guy will squish you. There we go. Nice. Whew.
That has to be the boss.
80 empty ones and 0 filled ones. Oh no! I wonder if I've got a repair kit. Oh, hold on. Let me look. Fallible items. Nope. No repairs.
Oh, geez, is that just the mid-boss?
It's probably like a lot of games where the mid boss is often harder. Just
Yeah, right?
most of the memorable bosses I remember from games are memorable. I remember are typically the mid bosses, that type of thing.
Yeah, the first boss of my favorite game of all time is more memorable than the final boss.
What boss would that be?
The one from Twilight Princess. It's like this
Okay.
monkey that slashes its butt to damage it.
Heavy sack. You guys know about heavy sacks?
Heavy sacks.
Yeah. Heavy. It sounds
like very weird.
sounds weird.
Jack-
Sounds kind of dirty. But it's like finding a. I can't
It's a great
open
name
it.
for a.
There's one right here. I can't. It's like finding a little treasure chest. But for some reason I can't open this one.
Oh, okay. It's a sack up there by you.
Yeah, it was. We'll go back after we kill these guys.
Yeah, as I'll say, I'm on a clock here. Why am I running off when I need to eat things?
Like zombies?
Yeah.
Brain. I need healing. I need healing.
You stop. Eat your stranglers.
Take some of that. And take some of this.
And that.
And one of these.
How about this?
Maybe that. And one of those.
It's a massacre.
It is good work. If you want to make a stew, you must gut a few fish, no? Now come, let us undo this altar.
But I don't want fish stew.
This one still feels a magic presence. There must be another altar.
Heal. Okay.
Awesome.
Is this disrespectful? I don't know.
It depends on the Daedra.
I think Gwen might like it.
Shea Gorath would approve.
My favorite Deja is totally Mo. I'm sorry, but it is.
Here we go.
His maze is just way too.
You like Mo?
Either that or
Wait a minute.
either that or Zura.
The sack is over here. Here's the sack.
You found.
Do you see
my
it?
sack.
Do you see a sack?
No.
You don't see a sack?
Yeah, I did.
Oh wait, I see it now.
I can't
Heavy sack.
open it.
It's got wormwood in it for me.
Yeah, I can't open it. Isn't that weird?
It had iron for me.
It just disappeared as soon as I opened it.
Yeah. They do that.
I mean, I grabbed it. What is this bear doing?
Being a bear.
He's the bear of whoever the.
Oh no
Warden
no
is.
no no! I know that, but
All
he
right.
was like,
Why don't we
he's,
fight
like,
these
having a
guys?
seizure for me.
Oh. He's doing his best, okay?
Don't make fun of the bear.
He's a baby bear.
Did somebody say baby?
Yeah, you're gonna do that.
What else you expected there?
But that's why I said it.
You're embracing the soundboard.
Oh man. Alright, Ninesh Gromal. Listen. You're not as big and bad as you think you are. Chill out.
We're gonna defeat you in like a third of the time.
We can talk about this.
I mean, we could.
Hey, do you just want some Denny's or something? we can go to Denny's.
He's like, I'm really upset about my healthcare policy. Being a bad guy pays well, but it doesn't take care of good benefits for me. Alright, buddy. Relax. Bug.
Show was in Canada. My inventory is full. No.
No good. Alright.
Your inventory gets bigger.
Yeah, you can make your inventory bigger. You can buy more room.
Normal inventory or the bank inventory?
Your personal inventory. You can go to a bag vendor, and you can pay to get it upgraded.
Also the mount.
Yep.
Mount trainer.
Yep, mount trainer and bag vendor. It goes up, like, the first upgrade of, like, the next 10 slots is, like... I don't think we have to go... There we go. Yeah, we can just go this way.
Super cheap, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, it's, like, super cheap, and then it just gets more and more expensive.
Like, adds a digit every time, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Like 1,000, then 10,000 sort of thing?
Yeah, something like that. It's like
I think the first
200,
one's
and then, like, 800, and then, like, 2,000, and then, yeah, like...
Yeah.
Oh, we're fighting? Okay. These guys are hiding in the bushes. These are
There's
bush
another
bears.
one up there?
Are you dead? Oh, here it is. Now it's able to be hit. Oh!
It got.
Elliot, you're done. Alright, we gotta go the other way. Let's go this way. Alright. See the
There's
spooky
a
guy?
named alt over here. Leaf Seether.
I don't know if that's worth killing. Probably
I don't know
not.
if it's achievement based.
Hmm,
I was
maybe.
thinking.
I don't know.
You guys want to try to kill it?
Holy Boodle? Holy Doodle. Sure. Why not? Alright, let's go. Oh, the big guy over here. Yeah, Leaf Seether. Yep, I remember him. I remember you, Leaf Seether. We meet again. Leave them alone, Leaf Seether. When in doubt, kill it with fire. Good life lesson.
Proper application of flamethrower can solve all of life's problems.
Mm-hmm.
I need a heavy incinerator for that.
No,
Leave them
theoretical
alone, Leaf
flamethrower.
Seether. Dead. He gave me a belt. That was nice of him. it's just understood that they have all of these things like in their gullet, right?
Well,
I hope.
I think it's from like past adventurers.
Yeah, they've
That
like
they just
swallowed
ate.
them. Now, the more pleasant version is they die and they barf them all up, but the less pleasant version is that we cut them open and pull out their insides looking for things.
It's best not to think.
Shh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, just don't think about it too hard.
Count my 1 sec. Alright, I'm coming. I was inventory managing.
It's alright, we got this.
God, I got here.
Did they poop it out? Gummy Boy says they poop it out. Next episode of the Elder Scrolls Lorecast. Where does the treasure come from?
Oh no! Yes, please do that, but oh no! I'm glad
Really,
someone's
that's
doing
just
the research. The video game Warcraft.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to break the lore, right? You don't want to be like, well, it's this way because of video game. That's no fun.
Okay, you could just tie that into the Chim episode, right?
Yeah, there you go.
How about that's a topic on Robot's roundtable?
What is the round table?
What is the round table?
Yes.
It's,
First time I've seen it was the Discord, so that's why I'm asking.
yeah, it's all the hosts on the network can join in. We record it every Sunday. We stream it live at 2 o'clock. And traditionally each of the hosts brings a topic that they want to talk about. And it might be video game related or just basically whatever they want to bring. And it's kind of just a fun opportunity for us to hang out and get to know each other better, but it's also fun for, listeners to get more into the personalities of the people making the shows beyond just the topics of their shows. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's actually really cool. Like,
I watched it live last week.
yeah.
Whatever the last recording was. I think it was like 2 days ago or yesterday. First time I got to catch it live.
Yeah, it's always a lot of fun. Guild Wars 2. Hey, Gorguli. Can't say that very fast, can I? Yeah, I played it, Guild Wars 2 a little bit when it first came out. I didn't stick with it too long. And you did. Take that. Ooh, another trophy. Sweet. These guys are gonna do their thing. You put a little time into it, and by a little time do you mean like decades?
500 hours.
Oh, my computer is struggling right now. What is it doing?
The ritual is complete.
Is the stream laggy? I bet the stream's laggy.
Whatever Orineth unleashed here may
3,000 hours or so? There you go.
3,000 hours later.
Okay, now it's not as weird. Is the stream laggy, guys?
Yeah. From
Yeah.
Looks like it's losing some frames.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that all of a sudden. Alright, well, hey, we're finished with this dungeon. What time is it?
It is
Yeah,
time
my
for me to
computer-
hop off.
My computer is chugging. I don't know why it's chugging, but it is. Alright, well, hey, this was fun. I think we'll call it a night. Man, 3 dungeons, not bad. Yeah, hopefully they can optimize the game. I don't know that it's the game. The game itself isn't chugging. It's the other stuff on my computer, including... I wonder if it's like running an update in the background or something. Including like the Windows UI, if I tab out, is running slow. So... that might be it. Why am I dying? Oh, I didn't leave.
It's part of the mission.
Oh, crap. I got distracted.
Go through the portal.
I have to use a soulstone to come back and then I'll die again. Alright, go in the portal. I forgot that that's how this ends. Did I die? What? Oh, I'm in the black hole. That's in the wrong portal.
That's not a portal, that's a black
That's not a portal. Oh god, I died again. I'm so good at this game.
Oh my god. Robots.
That's right, robots. You can just blame me.
Shut up, robot. Where? What portal am I supposed to go in? I'm just leaving the
The
group.
glowing light.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glowy. Now I
There
can
you
use
go.
it. There we go. Okay. I was like, why can't I click on it? Because I'm a ghost. Sweet. Survived.
I need to know where this goes.
That just sends you further into the dungeon again.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I've done that too. All right, guys.
Mistakes were made.
I'm
And I'm
through
gonna
my
log up.
items real quick. I don't know what I got. Did I get anything good? Oh, that's cool.
Shut up.
Oh, there we go. Now you can see my orky face with my big beard.
One hold. That's fast travel there.
All right, looking through these. Nothing there that I want. Oh, that's better. In the resistance area. Oh, but this one looks cooler. That's right. I went with that because it looks cooler. They should make like a neck item called a neck beard that you can just wear around your face and give yourself a neck beard.
No.
No, that's right out. Robots.
And he
Robots,
laughed.
that's a terrible idea. Yeah, fashion is the true endgame. You're right. Do I use reshade? Yes, I do. That's why my game looks so awesome. That's why my game looks so awesome.
Yeah, right, robots.
Shut up, robot. Okay, I think I'm done. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Anybody else
Thanks
who
for
wants to...
getting me through my first dungeons.
Yeah. Anybody else who wants to jump in with us in the future? I mean, like I mentioned before on the podcast, I'm going to try and stream at least a few nights a week. So, you know, if you guys are in here and you see me mucking around,
Why did
let me know.
I went through the portal. No, I should not have done that.
Not
Yeah,
through
I
the
did the same
portal.
thing.
How do I get out of this dungeon?
You can just leave group.
fast travel.
If you leave group, it'll just pull you out also.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That works. Without spending money, that works.
Yeah, you can do that without spending money. And then it just puts you on a timer and removes you from the area. Mighty pretty. Thanks. Yeah, I use, crap. I just reinstalled these. What are they called? I use Heroic. The Heroic preset from like 2015 on the Nexus mods. And I also use Daybreak. So it's Daybreak, which like increases the view distance and stuff, and it's Heroic, which increases the contrast and even like the resolution of the textures and things. Yeah, robots and robots, robot.
Alright, thanks for remembering me.
Yeah, shut up, robot. So yeah, well, thanks for hanging out, everybody.
How come you and Robot never talk at the same time?
Because reasons.
I'm a baby.
See, you get distracted by the baby. Now I don't have to answer the question.
That's right, I'm a baby.
All right, everybody. Good night. I'm going to log off. I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you maybe tomorrow night. We'll see if I can jump on.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. All right. Everybody have a good night. See you later.
Yep. See you.